Another day, another monster rug pull in the DeFi space. In my opinion, every time something like this happens, it just serves to avert more eyes towards the DRIP network. So I'm going to be talking about that and more, including some DRIP strategy updates in this video. But first and foremost, if you're one of the 42.75% of people watching this video, enjoying it, but haven't yet subscribed, please RKO that subscribe button. Leave me some love in the comments, and rest assured, I'll love you long time if you do. So overnight, Carol Protocol has pretty much gone to zero. And it's worth noting that a lot of hardcore DRIP fudders have been shilling this project non-stop as if it's some kind of holy grail of DeFi, only to end up with some egg on their faces. And since the breach, or rug, whatever you might want to call it, it's been literal crickets out here in the YouTube and Twitter space. Now, I'm not going to rejoice in anyone losing money. I've said before, I want everyone in DeFi to win, and I sincerely mean that. But it just goes to show how careful people need to be where they put their capital and who they're trusting their risk capital with. And I've said in the past, I keep 90% of my crypto portfolio in blue chip assets and only around 10% in DeFi because of the volatility. But there is a bit of wisdom that I've attained that I really do want to share with you guys, and that is most of these DeFi protocols exist for one reason and one reason only, and that is to pry blue chip crypto assets such as Bitcoin, top 10 altcoins from your hands into theirs. In exchange, they offer you some shiny new worthless token that can happily go to zero overnight, and they can make off into the sunset with your crypto that actually has some value and utility. But even within that 10% risk, I still want to have a good chance that I'm not going to wake up one morning and all of it have disappeared through some kind of rug or breach. And that is why I'm super selective in where I put that kind of risk capital. So we have the DRIP network, the Forex Shark ecosystem, never been breached. The security is second to none. In fact, Forex Shark even audits a lot of these other protocols to look for weaknesses. And it looks as though Carol Protocol should have probably given them a call about checking out some of their weak points. But alas, they didn't. I've also made no secret of the fact that I've got a P-DRIP, a Pulse DRIP, Faucet. Them guys, Matt and Eric, seem to be doing a great job over there. But more the fact that they're supporting the DRIP network with utilities like Kitchen Sink, which has been a real breath of fresh air during these quiet times for DRIP as we get closer to the deflationary era. So it's awesome to be able to put DRIP in there at 1.5% per day. I'm stacking up my claims right now. I'm certainly not claiming DRIP at 1 cent. I see a much bigger upside for DRIP going into this next bull run. And we've got less than 50 days until the last DRIP is minted. So very exciting times. We've got a ton of protocols ready and waiting to come out. I think a lot of people are waiting for that deflationary era to start because everything, as I've said before, is going to be hugely magnified once DRIP has a capped supply. And not just capped, but also deflationary. Don't forget, 90% of the taxes that go to the tax manager will be burned. And talking of other developers that support the DRIP network, we've got Danny D and Crypto Lucky over the Alakazam show. They not only have DRIP Pot Luck, which is fantastic, that's going to be doing big things in this bull market, in my opinion, as well, but they've come out with Stable Swap. Now, I've mentioned it before. I actually did a video last night showing how to add liquidity to Stable Swap. Extremely exciting. They've been absolutely amazing for this community, and to be able to earn yield on stablecoins now at 193%. I actually stuck a couple of G's in the last couple of days just to get in on that early bird special, but even the standard rate is 126% APR when you look it up for 300 days. So there is no end to the potential of this. Basically, I put a couple of grand in, and I think I'm earning somewhere in the region of about $300 per month passively. It's basically like a small part-time job, and I'm obviously going to be building on that position as well. So the video last night, I'll probably drop it this week at some point just to show people how to add liquidity. And if you want to join Stable Swap, I've left my affiliate link in the description if you want to jump on through there. Plus, I was talking to Danny just yesterday, organising a live stream on the DRIP Millionz channel where we're going to discuss Stable Swap and other things in DeFi. So definitely look out for that. That's probably going to be coming sometime early next week. And Stable Swap is definitely somewhere I'm going to be putting some of my DRIP profits going forward when we hit those price targets to have somewhere to earn yield on those stable coins. So amazing times for this community. I know there's been some Black Cube Finance updates coming as well. And it looks like soon we're going to be able to lend our DRIP. So we're not even going to have to sell our DRIP assets in order to create pretty much a infinite money loop. So hope you guys are all buckled in and ready for that. And in other news, I'm just out with Mr Wookhams right now. It's actually just stopped snowing, believe it or not. It's super cold here in the UK, definitely time for those thermal layers. Mrs Millionz is getting super into the festive spirit as it's Mini Millionz' first ever Christmas, so we've got a few activities lined up for this weekend. I might even be able to do a video from there at some point if I get a chance, and hopefully we'll end up getting a little bit more snow as well. So I hope you guys all having an absolutely blessed day, whatever you're doing. Stay bullish, stay dripping, and I'll see you all in the next video. Wookhams.